Today, I put the Showtime Lakers in the modern NBA. This squad consisted of Magic Johnson, Michael Cooper, James Worthy, AC Green, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, forming one of the greatest teams the NBA has ever seen. This Lakers squad was absolutely unstoppable, as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest center of all time and Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time, which is why we will be seeing how they would play in today's NBA. In all honesty, this record is definitely not as good as I thought it was going to be. We're the third best team in our conference, which is fantastic, but we've only won 44 games this season. Safe to say we have some changes to make. We only have an 8-man rotation right now, and honestly, outside of Michael Cooper, Magic, James Worthy, and Kareem, the rest of the roster is just not the move for the current state of the NBA. We don't even win 50 games this year. Magic Johnson is on that All-NBA first team at 27, and then where is Kareem? Does Kareem not make an All-NBA team? That's absurd. As far as the all-defensive teams go, Kareem does make the all-defensive second team, is a 99 overall, which is why I'm super surprised he wasn't on an all-NBA team. We are the 6th seed in our conference, which is unfortunate. Magic did have 25 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, half a block. James Worthy had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. We have both of them on contract for 3 more years, as well as Kareem, who averaged 21 points, 13 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. Michael Cooper had 10 points, 6 assists, a little over a steal. Then AC Green had 6 and 8. Off our bench, Byron Scott had 15 points. Michael Thompson had 7 and 6, and then Kurt Rambis had 4 and 5. So we only have enough players to run an 8-man rotation right now, which does suck. We actually just swept the Nuggets in the first round to advance to the conference semifinals, where we then get swept by the Timberwolves, and it looks like we are going to have a Timberwolves-Pacers finals as the Timberwolves come on top in 5 games. I am going to try to enter the Cooper Flag sweepstakes here by trading away some future first-round picks and 3 players. This actually is enough to get the first pick in the draft, but we're easily going to take Cooper Flag. We'll have him and Worthy now in that starting lineup, which is going to be insane to say the least. This is actually a 74 overall. We're going to keep him. He could potentially come off our bench here. As far as free agency goes, probably not going to have like any cap space. Actually, we have a ton of money. Wow, all right, never mind. I am tripping. There are a couple players I want to go for, so we're just going to quickly sign Michael Cooper on the team. We also have like Wes Matthews. I don't know who this guy is, but all right, the Pelicans do agree to that. So he already at the shooting guard position. He is. So now our starting lineup is going to be Magic, Kareem, Worthy, Ingram, and Flag, which I like a lot. We'll also have this rookie coming off our bench. He's a 6'7" power forward, and we still have a decent amount of money to form out our bench. So we will lob Drummond a contract. We'll lob, let's see, I could get Al Horford for some more shooting off our bench. Could also give Bobo a contract. Paul Reed would not be bad. Neither would Marvin Bagley. Let's give Marvin Bagley a contract, and then we do need a backup guard, so I guess we're just going to give a contract to Karis LeVert. I do want to see what he averaged last season real quick, because I might end up trading him. He shot only 28% from 3, but still did have 11 points. We're going to have a rotation of Magic, Ingram, Karis LeVert, James Worthy, Cooper Flag. I'm going to move James Worthy to the power forward position. Colin Murray Boyles, bro, what the heck? And then we have Kareem, Drummond, and Bagley. As of right now, we have only lost 17 games. I'm a huge fan of our rotation. I don't really want to do anything too different to it unless we just get absolutely upset in the first or second round. We're somehow the first power rank. Okay, now we're the first rank in our conference, so we officially have the best record in the NBA. Are going to win 62 games this year, as Magic Johnson does take home an MVP, and we also have the Rookie of the Year in Cooper Flag, which is awesome to see. We also have Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year, as Magic is on that All-NBA first team, and he's the only All-NBA player we have, and Kareem once again is on the All-Defensive second team, and obviously we are the first seed in our conference. Magic did average 21 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists over still half a block to take home an MVP. Ingram averaged 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 52% from the field, 38% from 3, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Cooper Flag averaged 14 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists over a steal, and over a block. Him and James Worthy are doing the same exact thing, as James Worthy averaged 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, half a block. Kareem did also have 19 points, 11 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Then off our bench, Drummond had 6.7 rebounds. Karis LeVert had 8 points. What do you shoot from 3? 35%, so that is way up there. And then Marvin Bagley had 9 points, 4 rebounds. And then our rookie had 6 points, 3 rebounds. Per 36 stats are actually not too bad, doing a little bit of everything on the court. We do have Memphis in the first round here. We beat them in 5 games to play the reigning champs. They are starting Rob Dillingham, who had a phenomenal first game in the preseason, as we do get by them in 5 games to somehow still have to play the Thunder, who are the 6th seed. So we're just going to take this game by game because it is still OKC no matter what the seeding is. We're up 3-0 We are up 3-1, and we beat them in 5 games. Look like that's just how we're going to beat every team. Magic does take home Western Conference Finals MVP, and Bam takes home Eastern, as we are playing the Heat, who have Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Jamie, Jovic, Bam, with Duran coming off their bench with VJ Edgecombe, Trey Jones, and Diallo. Definitely one of their better benches, but they did lose Jimmy Butler, and it's not looking like Jovic is doing really much of anything, so we really should be fine here, as they do take the first game of this series, and game 3. It's tied up at 2-2. We unfortunately do go down 3-2 to a pretty mid-Heat team, I would say. Like I said, I'm a fan of their bench. They have Duran coming off of it, who's a starting center. So it'll be interesting here. We're barely up. It's tied up. 29 seconds to go. Up by 2, up by 6. So we are going to come out on top to force a 7-game series here. None of our teams even scored 100 points in that elimination game for us. We lose the first quarter by 3 points. We then lose the second by a point. So it's still anybody's game, as we do take the third. Unfortunately, we are losing the fourth here, as we are down by a point with a minute to go. So I'm going to jump in here, and it's time to go crazy. Hopefully no one has fouled out. We're running Kareem at the 4, even though Cooper Flag is available to play. I should just be able to body whoever is down here with Magic Johnson. He has 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 18 assists. Yes, sir. We are up by 1 at the moment. James Worthy. Oh my gosh, is Tyler Hero on him? Hold on. That's an easy blow by to the basket. Nice dunk. Bro is all scoring. 16 points, only 1 rebound. The one-man combo. I pressed the wrong icon. Ingram. You're here for buckets. That's got to go down. Yes, sir. Okay, it was slightly late. It wasn't even a green. That was a weird mid-range animation. I think I am going to go ahead and throw Cooper Flag in the game, since they did call a timeout that game. So he might actually take home that finals MVP. It's going to be between him and Magic Johnson for sure, as Magic Johnson does take it, average 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. Like I said, I was a huge fan of our rotation from last year, so I just decided to run it back. Everybody got better throughout the player progression. We've won 64 games so far, and we've only lost 11, so we are on track to be a 70-win team. I don't think I've ever kept a roster after like a year the exact same, so this is pretty cool. Magic Johnson does take home another MVP as well, and then we also do have Coach of the Year. Oh my gosh, the Spurs won 69 games. Magic is on that all NBA first team for us as well, and then Kareem is once again on the all defensive second team. We need to see the Spurs rotation, because they just won 69 games with Tyus Jones, Stephon Castle, Dylan Brooks, Victor, and Walker Kessler, with Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell, Drake Powell, Malachi Branham, and Keldon Johnson. Did I just read something wrong, or did this team genuinely just win? They won 69 games. That's absurd. I would have never thought I would see that ever. We barely were the first seed in our conference despite winning 70 games. That's crazy. Magic with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 14 assists, and 2 steals. Ingram at 17 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Over 50% from the field, 37% from 3. Cooper Flag had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, over a steal, over a block. James Worthy had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and Kareem had 17 points, 10 rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. Drummond off the bench had 6 and 7. Our rookie from last year had 8 points, 4 rebounds, almost a steal, and almost a block. Once again, just doing a little bit of everything. Marvin Bagley had 8 points, and then Karis LeVert only had 6. He was only getting 15 minutes a game, though. We do sweep Phoenix in the first round, and then we beat OKC in 5 games. The Spurs do get upset in a 7-game series by the Timberwolves, who have Robert Dillingham, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and Naz Reid in their starting lineup. We beat them in 5 games. Magic Johnson taking every single accolade this video. We do have the Bulls in the finals. They've added Jalen Green. That's okay, a nasty backcourt. Him and Kobe White. They have also were able to draft Cameron Boozer and sign Miles Turner. This is a really good Bulls team, as we win in 6 games after going down 2-0, and Magic Johnson takes home another finals MVP. The Showtime Lakers were able to win 2 championships. This video, we did keep Magic, Worthy, and Kareem, but our bench was literally like 3 players, and it was Kurt Rambis and like Byron Scott. So we just had to make changes to add Karis LeVert, this guy, Marvin Bagley, and Drummond. And then we just had to get Magic, Kareem, and Worthy, some more current day players in Ingram and Cooper Flag to get the job done. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all with the next video.